Khorie Wint. He's a nonchalant guy. Those memes with that dog's like, oh yeah, I'm just a nonchalant guy. Those are him. Those are about him. I don't know if you knew that, but they are. Those nonchalant guy memes are 100% Khorie Wint. Khorie blows my mind. He's the most chill fighter I've ever worked with. Dog, in his last kickboxing match, from round 2 to round 3, he got off his stool like 30 seconds early and fucking danced. Just waiting for the bell to ring, grooving. Look at the video. It's online. You can watch it on YouTube. Grooving. I've never seen that shit in my life. Bro, I used to want to piss my pants in the back room before fights. And he's like, oh yeah, coach, we can get warm whenever you want. You need a minute? Cool, man. I'm chilling. Like, nothing. I'm so envious. The things I could have done with that kind of temperament. It's unbelievable. But yeah, he's another fucking hard worker. Fun story. Khorie actually came into our gym looking for a job. And our desk lady sold him a 4-week trial. And then he signed up. And now, shit, he's here almost as much as me. Another one, Khorie works his ass off. He works with our kids' striking program. He rolls right into training. He doesn't miss sessions. He doesn't miss days. He's got a weekend job where he refs basketball for high school sports and for what's called extracurriculars. And then he's a substitute teacher during the week on top of his training. And he takes his days reflected upon his training days so that he doesn't miss training. Super professional, super down to earth, only 20. Exceptionally hard worker. Fucking fantastic guy to have in the room.
On this side, I'm going here.
He's a striker.
If I leg kick out, this one in the...
See, this leg, you go here.
Okay.
And this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you know lift up. Yes, and leg two. Leg two and working now.
Hey, nice, Khorie. Maybe you are Khorie Nurmagomedov.
It's been pretty good. It was a pretty grappling heavy day. We did wrestling and then like MMA grappling. I'm ready to eat some food, shower, and go to bed. My weight, I'm 161 currently, so we're chilling. I'm hoping like by next week I'll be like 159, 158. Then for the most part, I could just like eat normal and train until like fight week. I'd say great. I fought like what last year?
Like
four times, yeah. And I think I might have competed like 5 or 6 in total. So it was a busy year, so definitely good though. Yeah, most definitely. I want at least 4 fights by the end of the year. Get as much experience as I can, as fast as I can, I'd say. Like experience a whole bunch of different kind of fights, a whole bunch of different kind of fighters. And like I've said a million times before, like the last time we talked, I just like this, so it's what I like to do.
Yeah, wait. Good, more arch. Good there. And this leg now, your heel, bring here.
Behind your, yep.
Then go. Yeah, you see? So good.
Yes, sir.
And do slow this motion, you can learn this. Good.
All right,
Okay, Khorie.
All right, I'm here.
Slow. Go on. Left. Left. See, we do this from arm swing because when I bring his here, this is time and you can do this.
Yes, sir.
I make here. Boom. See? Boom. Boom. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, suddenly. Half step up. Yeah. Right. Good.
Nice, Khorie.
You go here. You go. Kicking up, man. Down, go. Why is your scrambling ability like on 100? That's what I'm saying.
It's like my whole grappling game is get off of me, stop touching me, stop grabbing me.
Hey, camera. It's because he's a striker. Yeah. You need more lift up, Loro.
His opponent comes from a gym we're familiar with, MMA Science Academy. He has an excellent striking coach. He has some tough wrestling and MMA coaches at that gym as well. he called it like a 50-50, like a shootout. I would say Khorie has a distinct striking advantage. His opponent supposedly has a great wrestling background, though we haven't really seen it in his fights. His last opponent wasn't much for wrestling or grappling, so it was hard to read how good it actually was. But they say he's a very good grappler. I'm excited to see it. Khorie is nearly impossible to take down. He's super hard to hold down. He's wily, and he's long as hell. I think he's 6'3" at 145 pounds. You've got a long way to travel to get past that jab, to get to the legs or get to the hips. You know, one of the big things I say about Khorie, most guys are happy not to get taken down. They're happy to be against the fence and just not lose the position, and they get stuck there. They get pressed and they lose on time. Khorie's not that guy. Khorie's not going to have his back on the fence. Not just because you're not going to take him down, because he's not going to be pinned there. He does a great job of keeping his frames, getting good head position, and getting out of dodge so he can get back to the center of the cage. So after that, or with all that being said, I'm stoked for his fight. It's going to be a step up in competition. It is a real proving moment, but I think he's more than capable of overcoming, if not dominating.
You fake tapped again.
No, I'm just done. I'm good. All right. Get your make them.
Is that round 3?
Yeah.
Woo!
How you feeling?
Ready to put in this work.
Khorie, go get your MMA gloves. Let's go. Come on, bro. MMA guys, your goal is the same thing, but you can strike as you do it. Right? Again, no haymakers. Be tactical about what you're doing. Any questions? Remember, stepping over, throwing the legs. Do something with it. Let's go. If you can get under his heels, put them over his face. Strike in, strike in, strike in. Step over his legs. Back up, striking, striking, striking. Switch.
Top player has posture, but bottom player has the underhook. Okay? So in this case, Kurt is inches away from wrestling up, and Khorie is inches away from passing. Take that overhook. Right? Everyone's got a way out somewhere.
I say every fight I learned something different. Like, I might have learned, there were moments where I wasn't paying attention to my positioning the way I should have. I've learned moments like, there are times where I need to like sit down and let off mean shots. Everything can't be pretty. I'd say just a whole bunch of different things. Every fight, I take away something new, win or loss. I try to gain as much as I can from everything that I do. There's a saying I like, memento mori, which means remember you must die. And then there's like a longer version where it's basically remember you must die, so live like it, basically. So I like to live purposefully every day and make sure I'm making the most of my day, making the most of everything I do, and anything that I do, I want to take away something from it. Some people, they might operate better, kind of high strung and like high energy or even tense, and that works for them. But me personally, I feel like to get the most out of myself, I need to be uncool. In that 2 weeks, I didn't really have time where I could say, work on anything new. So for that 2 weeks, it was just go, get after it. You're on the ground, we're going live, you're in a horrible position, get the hell up. Like, we had like maybe 2 sparring rounds before the fight, or I should say 2 sparring days, where they were just basically bang, people are gonna be trying to take you out, take you down, and like put hands on you as quick as possible, keep yourself safe, get the hell up, just get them off of you. Like, yeah, there was a lot less maybe, how do I put it, technical work, and more just do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. You only got so much time. Make something happen.
See, you need to walk this side. And catch his elbow. Elbow, walking left side. Yeah, you don't need this. You need one knee down and this side. Because this, if you see somebody here, exactly, you need snap forward. Okay. Because all balance is wrong. You need to start this way. You need to heel more. If you see my balance is here now, how I can one knee down.
Take y'all defense, keep it up, pop, pop, pop. At the end of the day, it's like there's no confusion about what I need to do. So
Exactly, bro. That's what you
I need to be to the best of my ability.
stick to the easy one, bro.
What, 3 weeks out right now? Feeling pretty good. I feel like my cardio's feeling good. My takedown defense has been feeling good. So it's gonna keep at it. I feel like for not having peaked yet, I feel pretty good at this point in camp. So everything is A-okay right now. Just hoping to keep it that way.
Avto makes our wrestling program not just legit, but arguably world class. I didn't know about Avto when he first came around. I just knew him because he coached Zaki. I knew he was an Olympian. I knew he was from the Republic of Georgia. I believe he was a world champion. And I was like, cool, man. Great to have accreditation. Great to have, all these certificates and victories. Can he coach? And he can. He's a fantastic coach. Real old school, real hard nosed, and that really toughens our guys up. There isn't a wrestling room in the state other than maybe Steve Mako like ours. I knew it was a big deal because my wrestling coach, Steve Mako, called me like the day after I announced having Avto, going, how did you get Avto? And I was like, oh, he coached one of my guys in high school. And he's like, do you know who he is? I was like, yeah, he's this guy. And he goes, he's probably the most decorated wrestler in the country. And I was like, how, dude? I'm talking to you. If you're not familiar with Steve Mako, absolute machine. He's like, oh, I'm bringing my guys up. And all of a sudden, wrestlers start coming from all over the place. I've had Olympians come down from the training center in Orlando. So yeah, he brings an extremely high level pedigree. Fun fact about Avto, he is also, I believe, undefeated in mixed martial arts. He fought in his 40s. Dudes in their 20s and just wrestled him down and beat him up. If you can find that footage, please share it with me. I'd love to see it. But Avko is a total badass, and he really, really brings a lot to our room.
I definitely heavily lean towards striking, so that's where I'm comfortable. I'm not necessarily comfortable on the ground. I don't want to be there in the first place. I don't want you grabbing me. I don't want you holding me. In general. So if I'm there in a position where I don't want to be, and I want to get to a position where I want to be, I just got to make it happen. I don't got the luxury to say, I'm gonna maybe throw up 3 submissions on the ground and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. I need to get to where I want to be as quickly as I can be and minimize the amount of time I spend where I don't want to be. I definitely say it's always better to have more time to prepare and more time to mentally and physically get yourself ready, different things to work on, maybe improve certain things of your game. You kind of got that time to work on certain things, add things to your arsenal if you need to. Yeah, so I definitely say for sure, longer is normally better. The mindset to do everything I can right now so that fight night, when I'm walking in the cage, when I'm getting ready, when I'm in the cage and the door is locked and I need to do what I need to do, I know that I did everything that I possibly could do. Now I could just leave the rest to God. Like I just said before, do the things you need to do before you get in that cage and that door closes. Because once that door closes, there's nothing more that can be done. I like to say, in my head, the result was decided before we ever stepped in that cage, before the door was ever locked, before I was in the back room warming up. The result is decided right now on the mats, not in the cage. So do the things that you need to do right now so that fight night comes, you can be confident and, I guess, collected and not feel like you're unprepared coming in. We're feeling good. we're learning new stuff every day, trying to do the hard work now so that come time to be in that cage, that works easy. So building up one block at a time.